Today is Waitress Day. Oh my god, I've been waiting for this for months, and it's Waitress Day. Okay, so I'm meeting a couple of friends at the theatre, and we're going to see it together, which is going to be so cute. One of them definitely hasn't seen Waitress. I don't think the other one's seen Waitress. I don't know. I haven't seen it on stage, but I did see the pro shot last year. I just can't tell you how excited I am. I'm debating whether to do stage door. I think I would like to, but we'll see how that goes. Waitress Day! So, Waitress is finished. It was gorgeous. And heartbreaking, obviously. I decided not to do stage door because I went out. Stage door was on the way back to where I parked my car. So I kind of came out, went round. The queue was really long, but incredibly well organised considering there was no security, no staff. It was just audience members. And it was so well organised and well, respectful. So yeah, I decided I wasn't going to do that. I am so tired. I decided I wasn't going to do that because I need my bed. Part of me thought, I'll do a quick dash out the theatre, but I needed a wee at the end of it. I'm not holding that just so that I can do stage door. No one needs that info. To be honest, I'll probably go see Waitress again because I love it so much. Not in Wimbledon, but somewhere else. I need to look at what other tour venues are reasonably reachable for me by car. March was such a horrid month. I'm so glad it's over. I'm so glad to see the back of it. And Waitress feels like a really good way to start a new month. Waitress feels like a really big hug. The kind of hug that says, yeah, it's tough. And the tough times are going to come back. But in the end, it'll be okay. Because your people are there with you. And if you don't have your people, they're out there somewhere. You just got to find them. Like Dawn found Ogie. Although maybe not use dating apps to find your people because I think you're more likely to come across actual weirdos than cute weirdos like Ogie. So yeah, now I'm in a really contemplative mood. Is that a word? Probably is. I don't know if I said it right, but I'm happy. And I feel like Waitress is a really good reminder that things will be okay. Anyway, enough on the thoughtful, meaningful, sad, deep contemplation on life mood. I'm going to see Back to the Future next week. I'm taking my dad. I went to see it a few years ago. I think it was the first year that it opened on the West End. And I really wanted to go back, but just never made it back because there's so many other shows. My dad wants to go, and obviously it closes at the end of next week. So we're doing a little father and daughter trip to see Back to the Future next week. And I am so looking forward to it. I'm so looking forward to seeing his face at the end when that moment happens. All he knows is that, I won't say it because I don't want to spoil it for anyone, but what he knows is what most people know, but he doesn't know the thing that happens at the end. And we're in the stalls and we're quite far forward. I decided I was going to book a seat to transfer out of my wheelchair so that we could get the full effect of it, and I'm so excited. I'm so looking forward to his reaction, to nerding out with him afterwards. I really hope he likes it. But I think he will because he loves the film. He loves the songs in the film, and obviously the songs in the film are also in the musical, and the other songs in the musical are still very much in the style of those 80s songs that are in the film. I love the soundtrack. I think he will too. He's listened to a few of the songs courtesy of my musical theatre playlist, which he has to listen to every time he travels in my car, which recently has been once every couple of weeks. That would be a really good time. I'm really looking forward to that. So that is probably when I'll see you next. Back in time to next, I don't know, I was going to try and make a really dodgy joke. Words are failing me because I am tired, so I'm going to sign this off for tonight. And in about 3 seconds, you'll see me wide awake, ready for Back to the Future. Tonight, I'm seeing Back to the Future with my dad, and I've been looking forward to this for ages. We've been talking about going together for I don't even know how long. I've seen it before 4 years ago, pretty much exactly 4 years ago, and he has not seen it. I'm really excited to see what he thinks of it, and I'm really excited to see his reaction to the ending. If you know, you know. I've booked us seats, pretty good seats in the stalls, but they are an aisle seat so that I can easily transfer from my wheelchair, but it should still be a really good experience for the ending. I don't know if I'll get much chance to film afterwards to talk about it, but I already know I love the show, so there's no reason why I won't love it tonight. And obviously I'll include some clips from the show just like I usually do.
Very bright.
Do you want that on camera?
Yeah.
Today's show is John Proctor as the villain. I actually cannot believe I managed to get a ticket for this. It's Monday, so I got a Monday rush ticket. I'm so excited. The whole run sold out. It has been for a while now. I left it too long to get a ticket, as I have a tendency to do, but I managed to get a rush ticket today. The last Monday of the run. It finishes at this weekend, I think. They've just announced today that it's going to be transferring to the West End, the Wyndham's Theatre, next year, February through to April. So if you did miss it, you do get to see it then, but that's a whole year away, so I'm glad I get to see it tonight, and then if I want, I can see it again next year. I think I'm going to treat myself to a little bit of steak at Flatiron before I go. I don't think I've actually been to the Royal Court this year. I went 3 times last year, and I love the Royal Court Theatre. I just haven't been this year, so it'd be nice to be back, and I'm just so excited to see this play. I'm gonna need like 7 working days to process this play. I recorded a little video of my immediate thoughts on my way back to the station. I don't know what the audio quality is going to be like, so I don't know whether I'll include that. If I don't, I'll share my thoughts another way and I'll let you know how. I'm going to be having dreams about this show tonight. I can feel it. I feel like I'm going to be sitting with this play for a while. I'm incredibly grateful I got to see it. I will be back for the West End run next year. I will be convincing my mum and my friends to see it. Apparently there is a film in the making. I will absolutely be watching that. I don't even know what else to say at this point. It's incredible. It was heavy. I'm very pleased I saw it. And I'm gonna need some time to process it. But first, we sleep. Well, before that I've got to drive home, but then I'm gonna sleep. Tonight I'm going to a theatre that I've not actually been to before. It's the Marylebone Theatre, and I'm going to see The Price by Arthur Miller. The only Arthur Miller play that I've seen so far is The Crucible. I missed All My Sons, sadly, but I'm quite looking forward to this. It's been nearly a week since I saw John Proctor as the villain, and I'm still not over it. I'm still listening to Green Light by Lord, and I feel like I'm living off that feeling after you go to a concert, and that feeling you get for days afterwards, but you're just living off it. You're just riding that high. I feel like that for John Proctor as the villain, except it's been nearly a week. I cannot believe how nice it is outside today. It's like 17 degrees and it's so nice and sunny and it's beautiful, but it is Sunday and the car park is packed, so I'm going to get out of my car before people start asking me if I'm about to leave, because that's awkward, and I'm not about to leave. I'm about to get out of my car and leave my car here. Back in my car after the play. There were some good comedy moments in it, and I did quite like seeing the relationship develop between the 2 brothers. There was a lot of shouting in it. I think there was too much shouting for the shouting itself to actually have any effect. It was a lot of shouting, then you had your moment of calm, and then it went back to shouting. So those should have been really powerful moments, but because it kept happening, it wasn't so powerful, which is a shame, because it's a good story, and as I say, I was enjoying seeing the relationship between the brothers, but I don't think it was as powerful as it could have been. The set, on the other hand, was really cool. I really liked the set. My next show is Starlight Express in a few days, just before it closes. I haven't actually seen it yet, so I had to book in a trip before it closes. I'm going to see that with a friend, and I think that's my only other theatre trip left this month. So this is trip number 4, or show number 4, and then that'll be Starlight Express will be number 5, and then that'll be it for the month. It's the last day in April, and tonight's show is Starlight Express, just before it closes, because shock horror, I haven't seen it yet. It is in Wembley, which is kind of annoying. I'm going to drive there, but it's like a 2-hour drive from South London, but to be honest, that's kind of how long it would take me on public transport anyway, so at least this way I don't have to deal with other people. Whoops. I'm really looking forward to seeing it. We've got pretty good seats. I'm seeing it with a friend, and we're gonna go get some foods first, which will be cute. And it's so hot, 23 degrees according to my car, but I love it. drive here was not the one. But I've seen the show and I did enjoy it. It was very overstimulating, which I kind of figured it would be because there's people skating all around you, and the wheelchair position is in carriage 4, which is, well, it's one of the carriages, so you've got the train skating all around you. I was turning my head quite a lot to see what was going on around the place because there's so much going on. I had to stop myself though because I was turning my head too much and it was low-key making my neck sore, but that's a me problem. Greaseball is my favourite, in case anybody's wondering. I didn't have a favourite before I came, but Greaseball is now my favourite. Pumping Iron is my favourite song. That's the only song I'd heard before, to be honest, and I think it's the best. And I am here for Greaseball and Dinah's little thing. They didn't have any programs left, and I'm actually gutted because Starlight Express has one of the best, like, prettiest brochure program things ever. The only program / brochures that could give it a run for its money are the big Frozen brochure with the glitter on and the Back to the Future brochure. And it's Thursday and they don't shut until Sunday, and at least one of those days there's 2 shows, so there's at least 4 shows left, and they don't have any programs. I'm so disappointed. They didn't have any pins either, but that I can forgive. But everybody buys a program, and the last few shows are like pretty much sold out, I think. So if anyone knows how I can get a program, please let me know, because I like reading about the cast. I like reading their little bios. My favourite part of the show has to be the scooters. Those flips were just something else. I loved them, and the set design and everything was really cool. Like the whole theatre, the immersion and everything, fantastic. And obviously the costumes and the makeup are really cool too. And getting to see them so up close like that in Carriage 4 it's such a cool experience. Thankfully Google Maps is telling me it's going to be like an hour to drive home, which is, well, it was supposed to take me 2 hours to get here, but it ended up taking me like 2.5, and it was a nightmare. I got stuck on the North Circular and my bladder was not very happy. Neither was the rest of me. I was not very happy. But Google Maps tells me I'll be home in an hour, so fingers crossed for me that that happens. It's the 30th of April, so of course this is my last show of the month, because in an hour and 41 minutes it's going to be May. So goodbye April and almost hello May. Do come back for May's vlog, obviously. Goodbye.